MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Cleveland Indians. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Digging in, number 10. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 10.
This one's flared off to the right side. Geyer is going to get there. One down.
Batting second, catcher Martin Maldonado.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he lines it out to center. And that's in there, base hit. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And with two out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. His past history with Richards, he's just 1 for 6. And he fouls this one off. Hit to short. Simmons is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. And Simmons will make the play here to retire the side. Ready now for L.A. Luis Valbuena. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Brantley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. In now, Mike Trout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy and then one's a single. Go figure.
First pitch of the at bat. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, line drive to center field. Naquin is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing at that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
His past history with Richards, he's 0 for 4. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with another 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 10.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 1 away.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Martin Maldonado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Kipnis has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter. Second base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Here's Albert now. Turned on down the line. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. Got him. They call it the... Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Trout coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth, right fielder.
Now in the box, Brandon Guyer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting ninth.
That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. Richards gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kinsler is calling for it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Angels.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as we begin the top of the fourth. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Designated hitter.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Naquin is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. Here it comes. There's Kinsler at second. Fielded cleanly, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He topped out in his first trip. At the knees, strike one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Popped him up. Balbuena on the move, and that's the third out. Indians go down 1-2-3. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Bouncer up the middle. Kipnis ranging to his right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready now for L.A. Martin Maldonado, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off with a try.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on it. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
He froze him on the fastball there. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Just got a piece to the right side. That's a foul ball. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit back up the middle to his right, Lindor. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels held in check. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yan Gomes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another chance? Brandon Guyer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I have to count 0-2.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And he takes ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
oh, look at Valbuena. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate.
hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Popped him up, but this will land untouched. Naquin leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His first homer here in the series, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Through the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Right side hit hard. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 10. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Geyer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. Get up and stretch. It's now 3-0 Angels. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and one. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Richards peers in. Here's the delivery. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Count even at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Oliver Perez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Oliver
And now for the Angels, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Second baseman, Ian.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Albert now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem.
Now batting,
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Hard on the ground towards short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Strand 1, but they lead it 3-0.
leading off with
Here's Yonder Alonso. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Ready with the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Crowd on the run. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Richards gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Tyler Olson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Kipnis on to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Shohei Ohtani. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. His first homer so far in the series, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Popped him up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 4-0 Angels. Striding in to start the ninth, Brandon Guyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brandon Guyer.
Right over the middle, knee high.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
No balls and 1 strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout looks up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Cleveland. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
No, you don't want to get caught looking till the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another producer.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Angels jump out to a